This is the IEM review of their half-court defense. One of the things about this video that you'll notice, you can hear the coach screaming in the background, yelling pressure. IEM does a very good job of getting up on the offensive players, getting into the passing lanes, and making sure that they force the player with the ball to make good decisions in order for them to advance the ball towards the basket. Players that are moving without the basketball have to be really diligent in setting screens, back cutting, moving without the ball, or moving towards the ball in order for us to be successful in getting passes into the key. So as we start this video, one of the things you're going to notice, I'm going to let this play and you can hear the coach yelling. So right there you can see we got the ball from the swing down to the high drift position. Stephanie's holding on to the ball and she's kind of just waiting to see who's open. And we've talked about this. Really the worst thing you can do is pick up your dribble. And this is not about any one player doing something wrong, but as a team what we can do this weekend to be more successful. So I'm going to back this up a little bit here and let this play again. So the first thing we should be doing is the moment the ball gets down to the drift position, offensively we've been successful with getting into the high post. So we should be looking to advance the ball into the key position as soon as possible. So any of the post players that are down here, this is Jen right now, her hands are down. We need hands up all the time. So the second thing is you can see Brooke here setting a down screen for Laura, and anyone that receives a screen should be looking to cut hard off of that screen and getting into the middle of the key. In this example, you'll see Laura cuts a little bit high and really goes into a high swing position instead of a high elbow key position. Let this play. Now you'll see that the defender really guards Laura cutting through and imposes her body in the space that Laura wants to go to. That cutter needs to be more forceful and cut across the key. Here's the free throw line right here, and Laura's above the three-point line. Let's get that cut at the top of the free throw line, and what's going to happen is it's going to draw the defender from Jen up, and we're going to have a little dump pass down to Jen. Now the other thing about this is now the defenders have been keying in on Stephanie for the last 5 seconds. It makes it really tough for Stephanie now to get the ball back out. So Brooke, who's down here, who set the screen, if Laura properly cuts across the free throw line, Brooke should be coming back up to play safety. So let's keep this playing. So instead, Brooke cuts across the free throw line because Laura goes so high. So we literally have our even spacing. We've got 2 swing positions up here, even though it's kind of in the middle. It gave space for Brooke to cut across the free throw line to receive a decent pass where we have a double gap here, and Brooke can take advantage of that. So we'll let this play. Brooke attacks, and what happens immediately is Jen's defender comes over to play halo and to double team. This leaves Jen in a very good spot to be open if Brooke can see her. But what you'll notice is Stephanie's check is actually going to rotate over like she's supposed to and pick up Jen to deny that easy pass. So what we'll notice here, or what we've talked about, is when you take someone from the elbow into the basket, you're going to have either a drift pass in the opposite corner where if Stephanie drifts down, she'll have a 3-point shot, or what should be happening is Victoria should be cutting in and looking for a dump pass or a free throw line extended shot. In this case, the shot goes up. Jen gets boxed out here because the check rotated over. Stephanie, who's behind Coach Jay's head here, she actually should be cutting into for a rebound. Laura's standing here because she's playing defense on the backside, and Victoria is staying back and playing defense as well. So again, another example of how we want to cut effectively across the free throw line to receive good passes in order for us to be able to draw the defenders in, kick the ball out for a three-point shot, or look for an easy dump pass to the low post player.